Yo guys, what is up? It's Teach here, coming at you again with another video, and hopefully this video is incredibly helpful to you. So basically what I'm going to show you in this video is, after all of the updates and everything that's going on, I want to show you the best way, and it's not really particularly close, to get a stupid amount of metal. Now this is on any map, this is using any strategy. I've tried the donkey, I've tried old school methods, I've tried everything. So essentially, if you don't know this, the Ankies had an update placed on them and it didn't work for a little while. But what you're going to do is you're going to go into harvest settings, and then you're going to notice, make sure that you have enabled right there. And then basically want to make sure that everything else is normal on these things. Because what's going to happen is, if you hover an Anki over the top of a metal node or a node that they can harvest, they are going to automatically swing on it. So what you can do is you can walk around with the Carcanos on Aberration, specifically in the blue zone, and you can solo farm quite literally unlimited metal. They will automatically swing on all of these rocks, and it's stupid easy. Now, some of the best places to get metal, just so you know, here's my favorite spot to go, 5079. It's a really great spot right here. You can go over here in this region around 6065, another great region, and all you're going to do is walk around with the Carcanos and hang out with your Ankies. Now, you will need a high weight Carcanos, because you're noticing that I'm getting incredibly heavy because these things are just chalking up that metal. But what's cool about that is I can solo run unlimited metal. That was, how long have I been trying this? Like 2 seconds. And we've already got, like, I don't know, what, 6 rows of metal. So once you get encumbered with your Carcanos, because you will get encumbered, in order to fix that, what you're going to do is you're going to use your C throw command, and you'll be able to throw Ankies wherever you need to throw them, and then they will swing automatically as long as you're holding them. So what you can do is you can take 1 Anki, you can take 2 Ankies, it doesn't matter, and then you're just going to throw them to the next cluster of rocks, just like I'm doing right now. And then once you get to that cluster of rocks, you'll just hit E, and they will automatically start hitting all of those rocks. Now, you can do what I'm doing and do it with 1 and keep throwing it. It's totally up to you if that's how you want to do it. But it basically allows you to solo harvest an absolutely absurd amount of metal. Now, the metal on Aberration, I'm going to go ahead and go GCM mode, so that way we can actually infinite weight. That's what I want. Infinite weight. There we go. All right, so if you didn't have weight, excuse me, weight is a problem, you could literally just walk around, or if you're on a server that allows you to have Ankies just swinging away, they will continue to swing away. Now, the cool thing is that anytime they see a node, they will swing, but if they don't see a node, they won't swing, so they're not just going to run out of stamina. And yeah, you can harvest an absurd amount. Now, I've tried this against the donkey method, a bunch of different types of methods. This is by far the best. Now, my recommendation is to have a little bit of a base over on Aberration in order to get yourself access to just burning a whole bunch of metal really quickly. But if you can't, you can always go up into a green drop, throw all this stuff out, and transfer out of the map. Now, what do I mean when I say green drop? It's, first off, let's go ahead and, okay, really, game, you're gonna get me stuck inside of the tree. The one thing I want you to realize, it doesn't do it for crystal, it only does it for metal and stone and flint, if they can gather the flint nearby. So you can also use this on scorched earth to get a ton of flint if you're not using a Facilosuchus. Now, obviously I'm sitting here doing this, I'm just trying to show you, clear that last one, thank you, what I mean by green node. So if you find a green node, see that right up there, basically you can go to this green node, and what it'll do is it will allow you to, let's destroy wild dinos, I don't feel like fighting these guys right now. You can just drop these off and drop all your metal, and then use this to transfer off the map with all the metal in your inventory. And so for those that haven't done it before, you'll drop all of it on the ground in single stacks, you'll pick it all up, you'll go to this, and then transfer to whatever server you want to go to. And that is how you get the metal off server. Now, this is a huge update because it allows solo players and people farming alone instead of just having 2 people, making this so much better. So yeah, definitely capitalize on this. This is the best way to get metal on official servers. Now, if you're using unofficial servers, it's still really strong. Most of the time, you're gonna have a solo farm method in order to do it as well. So I mean, in no time at all, we just got a stupid amount of metal by yourself. And yeah, we're not going to complain about that. So anyways, hopefully this video helps you out. And other than that, teach.